Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 Germany versus the Immortal AI. We are on a roll here. We are almost done with our science victory. As you can see, Gilgamesh is also working towards the last stage of the science victory. But I think we're gonna trump him or win by sheer production value. Get 2 turns left for this stage. Then we can start with the Mars landing stage. We need a few more turns to get to nanotechnology. That's like 7 more turns. We could purchase 3 tanks. Do we have the money to purchase 3 tanks? What's the price of a tank? A tonk. 900 gold. We need oil. We don't have oil. So that's not gonna happen. I thought I could save 1 turn, but apparently not. You can skip this turn. We want to send the envoys to Kandy, probably. You, Nanmadol. Replacement. Next turn. Who made peace? Gilgamesh with. Gilgamesh still at war. Hopefully he has to focus so much on production, on producing units, that he forgets to work on science projects. I think we're gonna check, quickly check every turn. Ooh, he is making quite a progress there. This is gonna be close. This is really close. He has mechanized barbarian infantry in his lands, so that's great. Can we work on a builder for 1 turn? Hopefully get a bit of production saved. I'm gonna skip the turn. We're gonna go to the next one, and you should keep checking this. Even the culture one. There we go. We launched the moon satellite, or the moon lander. So we should be able to make the Mars reactor here. Yes. And you are going to blam. That's 1/3 of the way there. And now we want to start working in Aachen again. So 7 turns. So in 14 turns we will probably finish this. I think we need to get you here ASAP. We need to build some mines. To refocus production in Aachen. Probably want to go to manually control our citizens. Really should improve these 2 mines. So we're gonna purchase a builder in Dortmund. Purchase builder. We're gonna work towards. I don't know if there's anything that is gonna help us. So let's focus on the research grounds. We want as much production as we can get. So you're going to Earth. No, you're not going to Earth. Wait, I made a mistake there. I want you to go to Hamburg. And I want you to build another trader. Probably. Ooh, we don't have the trade capacity. So campus research grants it is then. And in Dortmund, going with the research as well. And Ulm. Let's go get the Manhattan project in Ulm. Send envoys. Is there anyone that's gonna help us? More production, nope. We're gonna come to suzerain. You two. Next turn. So, his spaceport is occupied by barbarians. Can you pillage that, please? No, they did not.
You don't stumble upon your heritage.
So we got 3 out of the 6. Yeah, didn't finish one. So I think we are ahead now. I think we did it. In Ulm. Probably should get some, I don't know. Is there a way to get nuclear bomb? Operation Ivy. And I want you to go there. And remove production. The forest. So we get as much production as possible. Offline ballet. Send some envoys. Again. Wait. One placement. Next turn. It's getting tense. If I could nuke any of these places. Is there anything that is worth changing? That's not 100% culture. No, not culture. We don't need culture. We need production. Woods builders. Nope. Great musicians. Great scientists are probably not that useful for this. Is there any great engineer? No, no great engineers left. No great. So you can build a zoo. Are we getting 3 envoys every turn? We get 5 envoys available. I don't understand what happened here. Let's send them all. Going there. No mine. Can you not build a mine here? Yes, you can. Next turn.
It is obvious that only the mob.
Build. Plant roots, now build a mine. Choose civic. Rapid deployment. Trade mates. Production mate. It's all about the production now. Probably want a neighborhood. Let's see why not. It's not gonna help us a bit, not very much anymore, but open borders with all city states plus full influence points returned. Blah, 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 blah. To ally cities. Does that mean your own cities as well? Let's go with this one. We need to fill a policy slot. Oh, we did. Probably should check Gilgamesh. He has the tag, but he has not produced any of the 3 modules, and I got 2 of the tags, and I'm about to finish my 2nd module, and after in 2 turns I'm starting production towards the 3rd module. Let's get a helicopter, why not? Let's purchase helicopters or work on towards helicopters. Probably a builder. This should not be a helicopter. Oh, anyway, in one turn we finished nanotechnology. 111 production. Wonders.
Many rules had begun. Never mind the maneuvers.
So now we finally can see the whole world. No wonder that Sumeria was heading towards the science victory. He is a massive empire, and Russia is quite big as well. Poor little India here with 3 cities. And Pedro, I don't understand, why didn't you settle somewhere here as well? You had room. You had room for at least 2 more cities. 3, 4, 5. It's all empty here. Never mind. Gonna choose what? Fuji Tech? Let's go with Pikeman. I don't know why. Globalization. Globalization isn't that bad. Plus 10% science per city state you're just in. In the next run, if we're gonna go with science again, I should focus a bit more on the culture side of things as well. Let's build another helicopter. Why not? We should go to here. I don't know if the helicopter has guns. He does. It does. It does have guns. I don't really care anymore. Let's go with research grounds. Let's keep an eye on Gilgamesh. He still hasn't finished any of his projects. Oh, it would be a shame if he finishes 3 at the same time. So there's our second to last one. And now in 6 turns we should be able to be victorious. We should be able to do it. Choose research. Let's go with Future Tech. Why not? Could just get a bunch of helicopters and shoot down his perhaps shoot down his spaceport or something. We went to Dortmund. Probably another builder. We should get some farms going, although in less than 20 turns this game is over. This game is over. Should be over in 6 turns, and I think he's gonna win. Nobody is gonna win in 6 turns, so we should be able to take the win. Isn't the former cool? Why not? 92 melee strength. I think it was really lucky for us that China declared war against Gilgamesh, so he has to focus his efforts into building a military instead of focusing his production towards the spaceport. I think he's producing something here. I don't know exactly what project that is. We could try to... It could be the hydroponics. Let's go with a farm. What unit needs orders? You can fortify. So Gilgamesh offers stuff. He wants tea. No, I don't want to trade with you. I'm competing with you for a victory here. So what do you think? Nope. It's not gonna happen. Still hasn't finished any of his projects. Probably should. No, we don't need an aqueduct here. I don't know, maybe an encampment. Why not? A last minute encampment. Our first encampment in the entire game. In this entire game. Wow. Next turn. I think it's basically click. You want to trade a horse for a diamond? What do you think? My diamonds are worth much more than one horse.
Even though the
Ooh, he finished the Mars reactor, but the question is, was that from his capital? I think it was. As you can see, there's a rocket thingy now. So I think that was from his capital. Is that his capital, by the way? I don't know. I don't think it's his capital, but 3 more turns. I think we just yeah, doesn't really matter anymore. I want to remove forest to the farm. Doesn't really matter. You can focus food as well, so you don't have to starve. It would be really really sad day if Gilgamesh was first, but in 3 turns we should be able to win this. Get a helicopter coming. Yeah. Just production. No, not a medic. Spy. Finally we're gonna build a spy. Not that it matters anymore. Build a farm. And you can build a mine. And you can go away. And second to last turn. He still has 2 projects to complete, but I don't think if I press next turn, we're done. We're finished. So you can start working on a spy. You can do a holy site. I don't care. Yes. You don't need any orders. You don't need any orders. Fortify. All right. There we are. This should be it. This should be the science victory. Let's click next turn and enjoy the ride. It's taking its time. The AI is making its the turns, and there we go. We unlocked 3 achievements. Ooh, even more. I think. Oh, we did all the difficulty achievements as well, because this is, believe it or not, our first Civ victory. So we get 9 achievements from the victory alone. Alright, so 12. So we did it. We finished the science victory. At one point I thought, I don't know if it's possible again. I wasn't really sure, but we did it in the end. I think the crucial moments were that we got the plus 100% production, great scientists, and the 1500 production towards the space race project scientists as well. These were crucial. It would have been nice if we had the other scientists that boosted our techs in the later eras. All the techs, I think, in the atomic and information era. I haven't checked yet, but I think it was the latest 2 eras. It would have been nice, but we made it. There were some flaws in the game, in my gameplay, a lot of flaws actually. I think I did not focus enough on boosting technologies in the mid-game. I was sort of beelining towards this end and tunnel visioning towards the end, thinking I need a science victory. I also was a bit late with the tech that gave us research labs. I think if we had done it earlier, we Could have gained more science and probably shaved off a few turns. The same goes for the policy that doubled our science from campuses, from the campus district buildings, not the adjacency bonus, but the buildings. I think that's a really important policy to have, and I didn't enact it until a couple of turns later, even more than a couple of turns. I think I went about 15 turns without it, maybe even more. So that was the flaw as well. But yeah, we did not play it optimally. We could have settled a few more cities in the early game. Maybe even gone to war a little bit. But in the end, we won the game. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Probably a new series. Probably Immortal difficulty again. I'm not sure if I can handle deity just yet. I don't know which victory condition we will be shooting for. I kind of like the idea of getting a culture victory. I know people are getting culture victories by accident, but I sort of want to figure out how we can get a culture victory as soon as possible. What is the optimal strategy to get one as soon as possible? Or, on the other hand, I also want to find out if I can get a science victory earlier than I did now, because it was... We close this window, what happens? Well, we get a nice screen that we went to science. Which turn did we end up? 180 something, 185 or so. We play movie? No. That's just one more turn. So we did it in 183 turns. So I might try to... I don't know. It's either culture or science again, I think. Because I sort of don't like the domination victory. I think once you get the thing rolling, especially in Civ 6, once you have conquered enough cities, it's just can just roll over the AI. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in D&D it's really hard. But excuse me. But we'll see. So it's either a culture or science for the next one, I think. And if we're going for science again, then we're gonna try to make sure that we end up winning sooner than turn 183. We're gonna see how much turns we can shave off by playing better, hopefully. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this series. I certainly did. It was a blast, especially the late game. For some reason, normally I enjoy the early game a lot in Civilization. In Civ 5, I was constantly restarting because I enjoyed the early game so much that I never get to play the end game. I suffered a bit from it in Civ 6 as well, but now that I've played until the till really the end game, I really like it, and I think I can still improve a lot in the late game. Working with spies, should have built some spies, should have stolen some tech or boosted some techs. Those are things I want to reiterate in a new playthrough with a different civilization and see if you can shave off some turns, or hopefully a lot of turns, but we'll see. I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you like this. If you did, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.